My tea. Let's pull up the chat. Alrighty. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, Mashburns, first one in the house. First one in the room. Where's my tea bag? Here it is. Ooh, I had a delicious smelling tea tonight. Another gifted tea from a I had to save some more tea from being thrown in the trash. What I won't do for these poor tea bags. Oh, and I have a fun thing to say. My wrist. I think I'm getting arthritis in my wrist. It's been bothering me last week. I just had a snack to end all snacks. My goodness, Terry, 3 nights in a row. And early. That's always a plus. And the other Lori. Hello, and Rosemary and Leslie. Ooh, this is a good cup of tea. Loretta. I'm drinking Tazo Vanilla Bean Macaron. Tamara and Jermaine. Lois. I salvaged this too. Janet didn't like this either, so I gave it a nice home in my belly. Hey, Sue and Kathleen from Michigan. I have a lot of people in Michigan. That's like a popular state. There she is, Janet. I'm enjoying your tea. I enjoyed the chocolate hazelnut last night. Marlena McLean Claybrook Nelson. I'm gonna by your last name. My only complaint about the chocolate hazelnut is it's decaf. Girl needs a kick in the ass once in a while. It was yummy. And everybody smelled and they're like, oh, everybody love the smell of it here. Evening, Julia. And Karen. I bit my lip twice today and it's killing me. The pumpkin, oh, I bet that is good. I have pumpkin open. Might have to try it. Davidson's assortment of dessert teas last night. Awesome. They are delicious. You will definitely enjoy them, Terry. Hey, you got on, Michelle. Hey, Natalie, good evening. My days are not, they're crazy. That sounds delish. I loved that little loaf. I'm telling you, it made a great breakfast this morning. I had PB2 on the one hand and the cranberry apple butter on the other side. And I would have a little bit of each and like peanut butter. It was so good. So good. Hey, Lynette and Cheryl. Today's the last day to get in the Secret Cupid, I think. So if you're still interested in getting in the Secret Cupid and you haven't given your name and address to Jermaine, you have to email her. We are cutting it off because we got to get started. Oh, I ate the whole thing, Janet. Not a problem. Hey, Token Roy is here. Yeah, I can see. Oh, you being chauffeur, McLean? Awesome. Velveeta Shreds. Hey, Donna. And Roy's on a roll. I'm telling you, Roy needs to start filming. Both exposed to COVID. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tamara. Hope they're okay. And you as well. Cheesecake. Awesome. I love it when they love our stuff. I agree with you there, Michelle. It's kind of like the Built Bars. Sometimes you don't want to buy 18 bars because you just want to have a little bit to see, Plus, sometimes certain flavors sound good in theory. At least for me, I know, like, I get that. Michelle, if you inbox me, I will send you a couple. Inbox me your address, and I will send you a couple teas, because I'm just nice kind of gal. Hey, Karen. It's okay. I'm having some vanilla bean macaron. This is from Tazo. You can get this at Target, usually. I don't think they ever will, Michelle. I think it's kind of done. I think it's kind of done. Janet, I know it's hard. I mean, Lord knows I know it's hard. But keep plugging and see how you do next week. Because sometimes it just depends on the day you get weighed. I know it's not what we want to hear. We want to see the results. I get that. But don't lose heart. Hey, Cal. Go on Facebook and send an instant messenger. Okay, let me see. I told folks you'd like to do a Zoom meeting to open gifts, but that's if it's up to them if they want to sign. That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could leave it secret, but yeah, that's up to them. We got to pick a date too. I think Valentine's Day is a Sunday, so I don't want to do it on Valentine's Day. We should probably do the day before. Oh my God. Well, funny story behind that, Rosemary. I didn't really say the story because I just thought it was funny, the picture. Joan sends me that picture the other day. She goes, "You want any bread?" And she sends me that. I'm like, yeah. It didn't shock me to see that because it's so prevalent over here that it was in a grocery outlet in Lancaster that has, I think the date was for next week. So the date really wasn't that bad. But they have a whole wall of it. Cute. And 99 cents a loaf. I didn't want to put that out there. Was I be like kind of, or did I think I did 99 cents a loaf? Hey, Allison. I know I'm supposed to do that, Karen, and I totally forgot. Now that you just said it, I was supposed to do that. Somebody asked me to do that. I'm horrible. I don't remember anything, and I do write things down on my blotter, but then I don't understand what I wrote. So I will write it again. Make a list of teas and brands. List of teas and brands. And where we can find them. Yes. Love my wall with my name on it. Well, you mean the old, yeah. I think it's still hanging up. It's behind the green screen. I think. I don't even know. I can't get it. I think it's still hanging up. My Dish with D plaque. Hey, Tracy. My lip is killing me. Oh, okay. So we got a good crowd in here right now. Guess what I made tonight? This was so simple. I made popcorn. Now, I used a microwave 3-point bag. So I made that. Then I put my skinny syrup cinnamon bun in a spray bottle. And I sprayed my popcorn with, I can't believe it's not butter. I didn't have to do that. I could have left that off, but. And then I sprayed it with some skinny syrup. I loved it. It was so good. Amazing. Well, I can't put the green screen up when I'm live, only when I'm filming, because it's an app that you have to use. So I'm actually on YouTube, so I can't. But I probably should take it down in between. It's just it's so big and bulky that if you looked at my video from, was it Monday night? I was behind a library or a bar. I can't tell. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, I'm telling you, WW Chick, it was good. My husband thought it was a little bit, what was the word he was looking for? Like, I don't know, wet, like not quite as crispy. Didn't bother me. Now, you probably could put it in the oven. I think it will probably crisp right up. So I thought it was really good. It was just, and if you don't have purple, it would be 0 points. I was like, it just changes it up a little bit, that's all. Oh, those Built Bar pretzels are going to be on a video. Coming your way, Roy. Oh, yeah, Roy sent me a picture of these. This Built, oh, you'll have to just wait to see it. Looked amazing. It's, remember how you make the Santa belly buttons with the pretzels and the Kiss and like the M&M? It's kind of along that line. You just like slice a Built Bar up, put it on top of a pretzel, and you kind of just heat it up. Hey, Lisa. Because let's face it, chocolate, pretzels, marshmallow. Yeah, I'm all for that. Hey, Robin. I know the Built Puffs are coming out. I think it's next week. There's 3 flavors: vanilla, strawberry, and coconut. Again, I wasn't a fan, though. I don't like marshmallow, quite honestly. It's okay. Now, the boys loved it. I, of course, didn't really care for it. I'm going to put in. All right, there's Jermaine's email. If you need to get in touch with her with your address, there it is. My week has been decent on plan. Can't complain. Hey, Tammy. You didn't care for the puffs? Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't plan on ordering them now. If the boys want them, I'll have to order them. But I wouldn't order them for me. It's not something I'd go for. Though I think in a s'more that might be a little bit better because it's more marshmallow tasting. So that might work out a little bit better. Hey, Diane, welcome to the tea room. I am drinking, in case you're just joining me, Tazo Vanilla Bean Macaron that you can get at your local Target. But mine was Janet, she didn't care for it, so I gave it a lovely home in my tummy. Deborah Lane, are you here? Julie Henderson, are you here? Jermaine, need your address, please. I did message one of them. Was it Julie? Let me see. I can't remember who I messaged. Let me go back and look. I messaged somebody on Facebook. Come on. Let's see. Who did I message? Oops, somebody replied. I love how it's this dead space. Okay. Okay, I messaged Julie. So I will, if I remember to Deborah Lane. I'll message her too. Hey, Joanne. Yeah, a lot of people feel it has an aftertaste. I just didn't. I don't really care for marshmallow, honestly, so that's probably why I didn't matter. Yes, I did. She got the message. She's supposed to let you know. Hey, Stephanie, welcome. Tonight's tea topic is I made popcorn and sprayed it with skinny syrup spray. Yeah, that was amazing. Good evening, Kathy Cleary. Good evening, Michelle. Did you see my vlog today? Doable. It wasn't goals, it was habits. I get in a weird, like, the skincare habit. It's been a hard one, but I'm telling you, I think my skin is doing so much better that I'm washing it more. Cleansing it and putting all different creams on. Morning cream and night cream. So, I mean, if you get into a habit, like, I'm in a habit I don't eat after dinner. I just don't. And I don't even think about eating after dinner. Create good habits. Was that it? Or was that yesterday? Some of my vlogs kind of go in the same direction. Thoughts on celestial teas? I don't like them. They're too, I don't like herbal teas. I don't like things that taste like weeds. Though I do like matcha, which tastes like grass. But I don't like any of the herbals or celestial teas. Yes, you should. I was washing it. I never washed it in the morning. I never thought I had to. Oh, Leslie, I like how you're thinking with that one. I might have to go back to. Well, this was a microwave bag. Now I would have to do it with my popcorn maker. I'm going to have to try that one. Guess what? I packed up 4 bags of like air and brought it to my grandchildren. It was like, oh, I'm telling you, it's I hear you on that one. The pancake one is just a slightly addictive. Oh, James Clear's Habit Book was a good read. There you go. And yes, I do not eat after dinner. I don't. If I'm having dessert, I'll have it with dinner. I mean, you could sit there and say, well, I'm not that hungry. I'm always hungry. I've never had a problem where I couldn't eat dessert. Unfortunately, I'm always hungry. Ellen is here. It's still calories. It's that late night sugar, too. Atomic Habits. There you go. Atomic. It's just like trying to, and I always say doable ones because, like I said, sometimes we get these grand ideas that I'm going to join a gym and I'm going to go 4 nights a week. And who feels like we're going to a gym after you've worked all day? I know I wouldn't. So yeah, like maybe like do it like a Leslie Sandstone is a little bit more doable and eventually work up to joining the gym. Hey, Susie Bowie. I don't really think about, which is funny because I really don't think about eating. I mean, sometimes now Steve will bring in like peanuts and maybe I'll have a handful or 2. But if he didn't bring it in, I wouldn't go get it. Ellen is the emoji queen. Exactly. I agree with you there, Jermaine. An apple is definitely a better choice than a donut. Angel food cake flavoring. Glam Squad is fun. If you don't, guys, if you want to come, you should. Get our walk in. That was a killer one. I was really tired after that one today. And I didn't even use weights. Imagine if I did. Yes, sometimes we hang our stuff on our equipment. At least I know I do. It's a nice clothes rack. But sometimes it's still better than, I mean, these gym memberships are crazy expensive. Why am I spinning on the thing? Let me just, I lost my Wi-Fi. Here we go. Hold on. Let's boot it up. This Wi-Fi stinks. All right, there it is. Depends on the donut. Which I never made, and I think about it. I was always going to make a donut dipped in cake, not cake batter, dipped in Kodiak mix. I still should do that. Like a apple ring, like you slice them in rings and dip it in. I did it with pineapple. I should do it with apple. I never thought about that. Yeah, somebody said that they thought the 647 was too airy. I don't feel that way. I think it's a dense piece of bread. For 1 point, I think it's amazing because I've been on this journey quite a while and I've been through many a bread. And I think it's a very good piece of bread. Good night, Rosemary. Yes, you can. Absolutely, Susie. You can do we have people on treadmills, people on bikes. You absolutely can do your chair yoga. Yep. Evening, Ava. That's great, Terry. I wish I I have stuff here I could use and I just don't. It does. Glam fits in our budget, exactly. Not everything needs to cost us money. I made Michelle a donut ice cream sandwich in a collab this past summer it was. I toasted one of my, you know me, I'm the queen of Kodiak donuts. I made a chocolate Kodiak donut and I put it in the toaster oven. I toasted it so it was crispy and warm. And then I put some vanilla halo top in the middle, and I put another donut on top. Yeah, it was good. Hey, Sherry, welcome. Oh, I would love to see our sweet faces. I'm telling you, if you ever had the Sara Lee bread when you compare it to 647, it's totally, and the Italian, oh my God, the Italian is so much better than the white of the 647. Night, Roy. Hey, Paula. Yes, I've had them. Either 2 or 3. Can't remember. I've eaten them. I want to say they're 2 points. I think they're 2. I know I've had them. Oh, the Graces. The Graces oat bread is in a league of its own. Oh, is in a league of its own. I love it. I have 1 left in my freezer. Yes, 2. I thought it was 2. Yeah, Susie, we'd love to have you. Yes, I think all of us have pretty much made the 2 ingredient. Let me tell you something with the 2 ingredient dough recipe. It's a pain in the butt. It is. It's very precarious. It's very sticky. You should cut back on your yogurt. Yogurt makes it heavy and dense. I always like to put some yeast in my dough and an egg. It lightens it up, it blows it up, and it just tastes better. And it doesn't add any points. And I just cut back on the yogurt to a little bit because I find the yogurt. See, I'm from Philly, the home of the best bread ever. And our bread was always chewy and pully. And yogurt, you don't get chewy and pully. You get, oof. I like it, don't get me wrong. It's just very dense for me. All right, Marlena's on the road. Oh, it's so good, Terry. It's just so good. Well, when you add more flour, Kathy, you could be adding points. There's the problem with, you should really take out the yogurt. Oh, it's 2 ingredients. It's like I said, it is good, but cut back on the yogurt, add an egg, add some yeast, add the quick rise yeast, or the one where you don't have to proof it. I would throw a teaspoon in there, but you have to get the one that you don't have to proof. There's a name for it, but it's the one you don't have to proof. Just stick it in like right in the mix. Oh, meatball sandwich. That's the same thing, Terry, that I was mentioning. Yeah, the busy kitchen. That's basically, see, I had an egg to mine where she doesn't. I like the egg. I just think it tenderizes it. It just gives it a nice texture. That's what I like, though. I mean, as long as you don't mind taking the hit for the flour, then by all means. You just have to, like I said, the more and if you feel it's sticky, because I'm a hands-on dough girl, I just spray your hands with Pam spray, and you'll be able to get more workable dough. Hot dogs. Well, we were talking about what's the ones we like, the turkey ones? Dietz and Watson Gourmet Light. They're beef. They're 1 point. They're very hard to find, but our Acme has them. They're really good. My only problem with that is I like the other ones, the turkey ones, a little bit better. I don't know. To me, a hot dog is a hot dog. I'm not fussy with hot dogs. You don't like, which tea don't you like, Marlena? Yeah, that's perfect. The dough hook, it makes total good sense. That's the ballpark smoked turkey dogs. That's the ones. I like them a little bit better. It's the personal preference, though. Yes, I've heard of the Hebrew National one. I've not tried that one yet, though. And they never go on sale. They're like $6 for these hot dogs. Oh, the chocolate hazelnut? I liked it. I did. I thought it smelled like Nutella. Yeah, and you know what? How to jazz up a hot dog? Personally, I like to put it in 2-ingredient dough, and when you roll it out, do like 2 points of the dough, and spread some like mustard on there and a bed of sauerkraut, and roll it up. Best mummy dog you've ever had, or pig in a blanket, or hog in a sleeping bag, as Paula Deen used to call it. Yeah, the ballpark. Yeah, we only Acme has them, and sometimes, like I said, I'm not paying $6 for hot dogs. Hebrew is better. I don't think I've ever found that one. You don't care for Nutella? Well, yeah, but that's what hazelnut is. It's Nutella. Well, that's what we say anyway. You don't like the Hebrew? I've never tried it, and I probably won't because I like those ballpark ones. I just love putting it in dough. Hog in a sleeping bag, I used to call it, and it's so good. And dip it in mustard. And you can fit 2 of those in. You know, be 4 points for the bread, 2 points for the 2 hot dogs, 6 points. That's totally doable for dinner. You can even throw some fries in that bad boy. But oh, with it crusted in the dough, oh, it's so good. Oh, Wegmans. We have a Wegmans not far from my Trader Joe's. But I've never tried the Hebrew National, but I'm liking these turkey ones. I thought they were really good. Well, I use 2 points worth of 2-ingredient dough. So that's just, or you could if you wanted to be fancy, you could use 1 point and just wrap it around like a spiral. More, well, okay. Do you like egg roll in a bowl? Cook them up, put a foil-lined baking sheet, spray it with spray, put your wrappers on there, spray them, bake them. Keep your eye because it will burn like nobody's business. And they get lightly browned. You could put your egg roll in a bowl on top cut them. I should have said cut them first. Cut them in like little squares. You can make egg roll nachos. Just remember, Robin, it's precarious. Don't get discouraged. I find mine at my ShopRite that has the turkey. Even the one that has nothing has those. It's so good. Even my boys liked it because we made egg roll in a bowl nachos. They were just like mesmerized how good it was. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it needs spice. It helps. Definitely. My favorite is rosemary. When that toasts in the toaster oven, oh, the smell of rosemary just lofts through my house. It smells so good. Speaking of, I didn't use my cauliflower wraps yet from Costco. I gotta do something with them. Bailey's doing the same. Yep, the doctor just wants to renew the medicine again because he's not any worse. I guess in her eyes, if he was really this bad, he wouldn't, he would show more signs. And he's actually showing signs that he's actually healing, quite honestly. But yeah, thank you, Noreen. He'll be, I think another 2 weeks he's going to see him again. Oh, that's a hard one. Any tips on how to encourage a loved one to lose weight? It's hard. That's a touchy subject because um, hopefully they would see how well you're doing and they would come to you. That would be my hope. Um, but yeah, that's a hard one because they have to want to. Exactly. Good night, Sylvia. Um, Maybe if you keep posting fun recipes and food that looks really good, maybe they'll look at that and say, wow, look at the food she's eating. Maybe I can try that. That's hard. Wrap like an egg roll. I think I've seen those. I have ones that are made with cauliflower. They're 1 point. I had them in my haul. I gotta film another haul. Another Food Finds Friday. It's called Valentine Edition. Good night, Robin. That's true too. Noreen makes a good point. If you're the wife, just make healthy food and have stuff in there. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's Cassandra, the good thing. You could always go to them and ask them to be your accountability buddy. I love hauls too. The picture of good food shock people. Yeah, it's usually grilled chicken and steamed broccoli. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had grilled chicken and steamed broccoli. I've had roasted broccoli, sauteed broccoli, but never steamed. Yeah, I mean, or take them somewhere where they're going to get like extremely tired and out of breath. Like that was like when I went to Disney, I couldn't, it was just horrible. It was horrible. I couldn't keep up. I was tired. I just couldn't do it. You know, go like hiking. And then they're complaining that they can't breathe. They can't. Maybe then you could say, hey, well, join me on this weight, healthy lifestyle. Don't call it like weight loss, like healthy lifestyle. Eating better, and the benefits is that you lose weight. My husband loves everything I make. He just eats way too much of it. That defeats the purpose. Or go shopping if it's a girl for clothes, and you could put on the smaller size ones, and it's very sad when you're shopping with somebody that's smaller than you and they're wearing all the cute clothes and your clothes aren't very cute. That's always motivating because you look at those clothes like, you know what? Or me, I couldn't shop at Kohl's because Kohl's didn't fit. So it was very sad. Oh, it's not the happiest place. So I was taking daily naps because it's how tired I was. They would be we would come home middle of the day, the kids would go in the pool, and I'd go take a nap. So I'd have energy because we were up all hours of the night. Yeah. Well, I need to do that more, but when there's 4 men here, ugh, I love leftovers too. Good night, Lois. Anybody new just joining us for the first time? You're listening in the background? Let me know you're here and it's your first live. Hey, Renee, is this your first tea? Even cold up vanilla bean macaroon is good. I have some ideas for snacking Saturday planned. I've got some ideas for lunch. Now I'm doing a lunch and the snacks. I feel that's a really good stuff because that's what people struggle with. They struggle with snacks, they struggle with lunch. Lori Ann, I am having Tazo vanilla bean macaron from Tazo. So good. What are you drinking? Remember, I'm going to make this announcement one more time. This is the last time I'm going to say it. Tonight is the last night. If you want to be in the secret Cupid, you have to email Jermaine, and her email is pinned to the top. Today's the whiskey. Oh my goodness. If did I expect anything less? You have to email Jermaine. It's written right up top, and give her your name and address, and she will give you to somebody to be your secret Cupid. And if you don't know what secret Cupid is, we are doing a secret Santa type thing for Valentine's Day. You get a person, and you have a $15 budget, and you pick out something that you like or you think they might like, and you mail it to them for Valentine's Day. A new recliner. Oh, that's always fun. They finished the ice cream. Oh no. I've never had Robios. I don't know if I would like it. So you're watered out. Tomorrow will be my day to flood myself. So yeah, so we could have the last great flood. In fact, I should have poop tea tonight. I knew there was someone I was going to have. Dang, that could be deadly. Oh yes, poop tea. I have that the night before weigh-in. I have issues in that department. You go on a healthy lifestyle, you get punished. Yes, I have issues in that department. Yes, I know it's TMI. I know, but we're amongst friends here. But sometimes you suffer. You go eat well, you eat tons of roughage, and things don't move as they should. It's just something I suffer with. Yes. It didn't help me. I tried Metamucil. I tried the fiber one, the orange one. Yeah. Yes, exactly. 'Cause it's like, it doesn't seem fair. So I take Smooth Move. Just to, kind of clean your, before weighing. Because, you want everything not to count. Like stuff like that. Oh, yes, the Pitos. I have not tried them yet. Yeah, they're pea protein, made with pea protein. Sam's had a bag of the onion ones. A lot of people are eating them. I've seen them all over the place. The popcorn doesn't help me. Nothing helps me. Smooth Move is what I usually. Miralax. That's what Miralax is. It's Senate. Yes, that's the one I got, the classic onion one. Oh, I've often wanted to order, but I have so many snacks right now. Oh, the onion. I love Funyuns, so I am so looking forward to that one. So when I try it, I will film myself and put it on the Facebook group. This is Dee trying Funyun Pitos. But I haven't opened it yet because other snacks I have to eat first. Hey, good night, Tammy. Somebody told me to take, God, I can't remember what it was. Was it magnesium pills? Yeah, it is what it is. I've learned to live with it. Yes, the points. I thought they were better because everybody's eating them, and I was a little bit shocked that they weren't lower than I thought they should be. I don't know how many calories are in a cup of strawberries. Where's your app, Lorianne? You're the one that usually asks those questions too. Now, my classic onion came up higher than that, I want to say. Thank you, Marlena. 46 calories. You didn't fail. No, I do not count calories. I am points. Honestly, I'm just too lazy. I think I give my hats off to people that can do that. The amount of ingredients sometimes I put in a wrap or a salad, I would just be there forever. And I would be frustrated. Yeah, I could never do that. Oh, okay. I mean, you have to make sure that you're eating enough. And I think because I eat enough 0 point foods that I fall into a really good clip on my calories. Because there are people that aren't eating enough. And, you know, honestly, you think if you're not eating enough that you would lose weight? No. Sometimes you actually gain weight when you don't eat enough, which sounds really funny, but it's so true. My phone died and I'm tracking in a spreadsheet, also having a paper journal to keep track. Some people like the paper tracking. Honestly, they do. So it might work better than the electronic tracking. Because Weight Watchers sells pedos too. Oh, there's 6. Okay, I don't think I have my pedos in here. Do I? Are they over there? No. Well, I have some snacks in here. Oh, they must be in there. I'll look. Yes, exactly. It does. Just bought my first food scale. Oh, that's awesome. Guinea pig. We used to have guinea pigs. Mario and Luigi, we had 2. They were cute. Did a full inspection. I mean, yeah. Welcome to the 50s. The 50s are not kind in some ways, but good night, Amy. We had Mario and Luigi. They were cute little guinea pigs. Then we got the dog. Oh my God, Bailey used to go crazy with the guinea pigs because he's a terrier, so he wanted to eat them. He'd lick them, and his eyes bug out because he just wanted to eat them. Because these are worse. Oh, Milo, how cute. Good night, Kathy. Oh, exactly. Sometimes, you need to poke a little bit more. After I pick it up off the floor, she has to. Yeah. When I saw the doctor, God, it's been a year. Actually, I'm due. Crap, I totally forgot about that. Because I went to get my doctor's note. That's the last time I went. And, I'm due. I'm overdue, actually. She thought the weight that they wanted was too low for me. I'm like, I love you. I love you. But yeah, so that's what they want. She goes, I'm like, that's as low as they're going to go. All right. And good night, Noreen. Good night, Loretta. I don't have issues with mine, so probably yearly, if not every other year. I'm actually overdue. See, I was due when COVID hit, so in fact, our insurance changed, so I had to find a doctor. I really should do that. But yeah, once a year, depending on, like I said, I didn't have any issues, so. Oh, yeah, you need to go. Oh, Lynn, we apologize. But then again, I would never eat at 1:15. It's not good to go to bed on a full belly. I had a mammogram at 40, and since then I just... I can imagine Lorraine being afraid of you. I had my first mammogram at 26. There was a family history, so. Good night, Sherry. Sherry, baby. Sherry, baby. I don't know why I started singing. I'm tired. I need to go to bed early tonight. For some reason, I am going to bed too late. Sherry's mad. Was it my singing?